All right. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Randomania. We have another all boards, no swords tournament. Today, alsoa versus xIceblue. And joining me on commentary is Darkfalls. Hello.
Hey, Catastrophe, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, and I'm excited for this match.
And we also have Azrin doing the tracking kind of scenes for us, stepping in to help us out, as we always appreciate.
And Captain Green also restreaming for us. Thank you very much. So this is a bracket flags match, and a couple things have changed in this round. Do you want to go over those changes, Darkfalls?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're playing with a mixed quest overworld, non-shapes dungeons. So we're playing with a mixed quest dungeon set as well. Dungeons can either be all straight first quest, all straight second quest, or 1 through 6 can be one, and then 7 through 9 can be the other. So we got to find some dungeons first to figure out what that is. Also, our bombs are not going to be upgraded on the overworld. Only bomb upgrades will come in the dungeons. So our +2 fallback isn't going to be there anymore. And then, we'll be playing with our other standard kind of flags. We are playing with a possible reversed overworld, though, which could be interesting.
Oh, indeed. That mirrored overworld threw me for a loop more than anything else when I started practicing these flags. It changes the way the screen scrolls work, because screen scrolls only work from right to left when passing through walls. You can now screen wrap into one of the raft spots, but you can't screen wrap over the Lost Woods. So there's a lot, you can... not to mention just the overworld being different. We saw a race earlier this week where it was decided by somebody... Oh, we're underway. Ooh, mean starting spot on Death Mountain.
That's actually the Lost Hills.
Oops, yes.
This is reversed. That's why it looks kind of funny.
Yeah, I'm like, wait. Yeah, I was going by the map in the top left. Yep. It is. So, mirrored overworld. We're going to get to see that tonight.
That's also kind of really tricky with the mixed overworld, because you have to kind of bomb a lot more spots. If you bomb the wrong side, for example, it kind of throws a different kind of wrench into the problem.
Yeah, absolutely. Like on this screen, for example, I have it in my mind that the bomb spot is 3 or 4 from the left edge of the screen, so I just put my bomb there and it opens. I meant to say right, but then I said left, which is the correct thing to do for mirrored overworld. Ooh, a hint shop already. They're going to need the book for that. Oh, maybe the book's in 8. That would be convenient. Right there. So he is digging this dungeon already, empty-handed. Well, maybe he'll just go a couple rooms and come out. We'll see.
Yeah, you can't go too far because of the ladder block right away, but you always want to kind of dig in, see 1 or 2 rooms, and see if there's not 3 of them just kind of hanging out there for you. And Indeed. That's a hard shoot block.
Yeah, shoot block, ladder block, so that's confirmed. Ladder needed. Yeah, indeed. Sometimes you can get a quick key, and then you just leave. And you might need that key to get into level 1 to get some other items. Lots of... Did you see where they were in that level 8? I'm trying to guess if it was a first quest or a second quest 8.
It looked like first quest, but I'm not positive. It was in that left-hand side.
Yeah. We'll find out later. Got an Armos check here. Oh, not the item. Ooh, nice medium secret. A little bigger than normal. So with this it's mixed overworld, but it's first quest rules, I believe. So there will be a lot more medium secrets than door repairs, and 3 large secrets. So money usually isn't a problem when you roll big secrets like that, right?
Yeah, there will be 3 large secrets and I think 9 mediums, and then I think 5 smalls. I want to say something in that regard.
Yeah.
Kat, just check out my Discord message quick if you could.
Sure.
So we are looking for that Armos item right away. Haven't found it quite yet. Not there either. So it should be up in either Death Mountain or the Vanilla Blue Ring shop. And the Vanilla Blue Ring shop is actually kind of tricky to get to at this point. And also gambling and actually loses all of his money.
Yeah, indeed. It's funny how just mirroring the overworld, it changes everything. The original overworld was very carefully designed, but ooh, bomb shop for 21. At least they know where it is. Oh, but what I was saying, the original overworld, it seems very carefully designed for the vanilla experience. But when you have this this mirrored overworld, some screens are just a lot harder than it might seem intuitive. But
yeah, so we're actually kind of looking for a couple things right now. We're looking for some easy dungeons. We kind of want to find levels 1 and 2, possibly level 3, something that we can get into and hopefully find an item without too much trouble. We're looking for the Armos item, which is kind of narrowed down to 2 spots at the moment, either the Blue Ring or over by the Death Mountain Armos. And then we're also looking for our candle, which will just be an open cave, just kind of hanging out on the ground.
Indeed. There is still a free candle. We no longer start on the heart container on the coast. How vanilla. Ooh, also taking a death there, although I don't think he minds. He kind of explored everything in that area. Although it is a little bit of a setback, but yeah, no, you're right. Finding the open cave blue candle is still very important because the alternative is having to buy one, and that costs money that you can use for bomb upgrades or hints or arrows. Arrows are obviously awesome to have in Swordless, so I believe the wood sword will still always be in an open cave with this flag set.
Yes, the candle will be in an open cave, so yeah. But it can be anywhere. It could be all the way up in Death Mountain for all we know.
Yeah, that's true. Fortunately, even though the overworld is mirrored, by starting on the Lost Hills and Forest side of the map, they've actually already checked a good number of these open caves. So that probably also puts the free blue candle maybe near start or near the grave. Could also be near Death Mountain.
So this is looking like a second quest level 6. So that means our dungeons 1 through 6 are going to be second quest.
Good eye, Dark Falls. Yeah, you're right. I agree. Vanilla. That shoot room there in 6 settles it. So that means that second quest doors and push blocks are in play, which makes the game trickier. So we could have false walls. We could have push blocks in a 5x2 room, leading to staircases even. A lot more stuff you have to check.
Now, we actually did find a medium secret. It's actually the max amount of 40, so that's huge.
Yeah. The 40 medium secret, and we actually haven't seen a large or a small yet. Somebody in chat said that I think the door repair was only 10, so I can test right now. Actually, I counted 18. But still, that's not a bad door repair, so I think players will be pretty wealthy this seed, unless the large secrets are too well hidden. But
as long as the large and the small are close to vanilla, it's still going to be a good money seed, because the medium secret is kind of the one that you want to keep an eye on.
Absolutely, yeah. There's more. You'll get more monies from mediums than anything else. And did you see that candle price? 71 for a candle. I kind of want to find the free one now.
Yeah, definitely want to kind of find that free one for sure.
I've actually purchased a blue candle in these seeds so that I can get on to the next phase of trying to beat the game a little faster. If I just find all the free money and then find a candle shop, I'll just buy it. Maybe not today, maybe not this seed. Ooh, free compass and near Triforce in level 5. I don't think it was blocked by those Dodongos. I think the door shut behind xIceblue as he walked past it.
Yeah, as far as the candle goes, if I hit a large secret on my original pathing before I find the candle and it's something like 100 plus, I'll definitely probably just buy the candle.
Oh yeah.
Depending on how many spots left I have left to check.
Oh, and there's those red bubbles. We like red bubbles. No, not this room. The reverse C room is less of a sure thing in second quest than it is in first quest. Oh, hit by a like. That's an automatic restart. He can't escape that with his current inventory. Wow. Also, meanwhile, going through the grave while xIceblue goes through the start, and neither of them have found the open cave yet with the blue candle in it. xIceblue, both of them honestly have good routing. They both checked the 3 Armos items right near start, and then they each took a different path to Oh no. Oh, also oh no, that's a bad Armos item.
Yeah, that's kind of, I want to say, probably the worst one that you can possibly get, having bombs.
Yeah.
And to answer 7-8 time in chat, yes, our red bubbles actually do something kind of dastardly in this flag set. They'll invert your control, so up is going to be down, left is going to be right, and vice versa.
Yeah, those inverted controls can throw you for a loop. And what's even worse is they can throw you for a loop when you shut them off, too. I've played a dungeon where I've got my controls inverted. You get used to it for 5 or 10 minutes, and then you hit a blue bubble. You're like, oh, finally, relief. My controls aren't inverted anymore. And then that in itself is like inversion turning back on. It's quite an experience.
Or the worst, when you get inverted and then hit a blue bubble and then don't hit the control correctly, and then you turn around and just walk into a red bubble again.
Yeah. Oh man. So much can go wrong with the inverted controls. One of the many challenges the players will face. So also, I didn't get a chance to point this out, but I was about to say alsoa was exploring the grave, gonna maybe check that grave Armos, and then xIceblue was checking their start, maybe gonna check the vanilla blue ring Armos. Oh, and there's the free candle, so I guess alsoa will be getting that soon too. Probably. Wonder what he's screen wrapping for.
Ooh, that's actually kind of bad for xIceblue. He actually just bombed the wrong spot on the dead woods there.
I saw that. Yeah. So if that's one of the things that mirrored overworld can throw you on. As a matter of fact, that screen that he misbombed, I think J Cooper versus 8gen. J Cooper made the same mistake.
Yeah, you are correct.
Yeah. That one screen. Remember, mirrored overworld, the bomb spot is mirrored. So instead of being 7 from the left, it's now 7 from the right. And unfortunately, in J Cooper versus 8gen, that spot had level 8, which had the wand. So J Cooper just couldn't finish the game. Because then he marked it on his tracker as done, and oops. Yeah, this mirrored overworld, it makes it's funny. You think, oh, it's just mirrored. Left becomes right, right becomes left. Oh no. It completely changes your routing, completely changes the screen wraps, and you have to be extra careful which bushes you burn and which rocks you bomb. Oof.
Yeah, it's definitely kind of more of a mental challenge, kind of like a challenge to keep everything just kind of in your mind. And I think we're getting word that our Triforce here at level 5 is actually dig dagger blocked. So that means we have to find our recorders at some point.
Ooh. Wow, that's pretty evil. So we already have confirmation of a ladder block in 8 and a recorder block in 5. This is going to be everything but the kitchen sink seed, maybe.
Well, the race I called earlier today, Kat, was a double raft required seed.
Wow, double raft required. That's amazing. And by the way, xIceblue just found a big secret on the corner of Candle Row there. 147, so wealthy seed confirmed. Wow. Oh, and 17 for a small secret as well. My goodness, those all 3 rolled big.
Yeah, this is definitely a Bill Gates type of seed.
Oh, man, those Lionels are rough. How come the Lionels were allowed to use swords and we're not? I thought this was swordless. We should take away their swords.
xIceblue finding a free heart, just kind of hanging out there in a cave, picks it up. Now, that's good for him because that gives him his 5th on the night, and then that gets him kind of in the range you want to be for the white sword in between 3 and 5 hearts.
Indeed, and I think in the previous flag set, the white sword item was always a bomb upgrade, but in this flag set, it could be any item. And I think we found maybe the master sword. We don't know for sure. It could have been that the white sword item was just as useless as the Armos item. But it could also be the step ladder or the recorder or something just easily required.
All right, Kat. I do want to turn this over to Theorwolf. He's going to hop in for me because I have not slept since yesterday morning. So he's going to hop in and call with you, and I'm going to go pass out. So I will see you next time.
Have a good night, Dark Falls. Nice hearing you. Welcome, Theorwolf. Hey.
How's it going, Catastrophe?
Going great.
We got a candle.
Yeah. Hey. Free candle was I'm gonna say in the bottom corner of the dead woods. but it's a mirrored overworld, so I'm hesitant to ever use left or right to describe anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just that little open cave
Yeah.
that no one likes.
No. Oh, is that a required bait block in 3, or is that the top? It's only blocking one room, but like, so what we know for sure so far, by the way, Thurwolf, was rich secrets, the big, medium, and small all rolled huge, and levels 1 through 6 are second quest.
Second quest.
Yeah, so we're gonna have some fun with that. And then the Armos item was just a useless bomb.
Well, bombs have use.
Yeah, I mean it was 4 bombs, not a bomb upgrade. So little disappointed to see that. But oh, I'm sorry. And we have a hard ladder block in the first room of 8, and a dig dogger blocking the Triforce in 5. So our players have found things, but then been quickly turned away. They've spent all their time on the overworld.
Now, was 8 first or second quest, or no idea?
We didn't look. It happened in the first minute of the seed. We think it might be first quest. We'll find out when we get back. Level 8, we did start on the left side, but the spiral for level 8 is 2 rooms wide, so I'm not entirely sure.
What I like to do with this flag set anyway is when I find 9, just look at my map and see if I'm in first or second quest 9. It's a real quick test. And it looks like they have found 9, so.
The tracker has 9 marked. I guess Dark Falls and I both missed it. I saw 5, I saw 6, I saw 8. Yeah, I didn't see 9.
Yeah, it's kind of hard when they're both clearing stuff.
Yeah, they did go separate directions for a while. They're going separate directions now.
Well, it's often the case where people go separate directions. Alsoa has not picked up a candle, I guess. Poor guy.
No, he actually did make it into the Lost Woods, but he continued going to the grave because he hadn't checked all of the... excuse me for a sec. The players... The start screen is in the Lost Hills, which for this overworld is in the top left corner. And the tracker is... Oh... Anyway, I just realized the map is not mirrored on our tracker. But anyway, so this is the start screen, and well, that's an unfortunate take any for xIceblue, trapped in here with a bunch of blue Lionels.
That just looks like fun to me. I don't know what you're talking about. That's just quality any road right there.
Yeah, right, man. So now xIceblue gets a chance at level 3. This level will be shaped like the L. If he goes up a little bit, he'll find the bait block, which I think was also in Second Quest 3 in Vanilla as well.
Yeah, the bait block's always going to be in 3 with Second Quest.
I wonder why he must have a count. He's using a lot of bombs on these guys instead of using the doorway, but it seems fine.
Yeah.
Doesn't get rewarded for it. Yeah, there is one room north of that bait block, right?
Yeah.
Well, level 3 is pretty small. I hope.
Actually, that is the very top.
Oh, that is?
The very top row doesn't have a room, so.
Oh, okay.
So we're good.
We're good.
For that bait block. There's the other bait block.
Second Quest has 2 bait blocks. You're right. It could be there.
Yeah, as long as first through 1 through 6 or Second Quest, there's going to be 2 bait blocks. Because 7 always has 1, and it's just, does 3 bring its with it or not?
Right. Oh, yes, you're right. The way Old Men rooms are randomized. That's right. We could have a combination of the 2 quests. How come, do you have a, Thurwolf, you might have a, do you know why xIceblue didn't try to continue exploring the rest of 3?
Key block. There's a key door to the south, and he just can't. He doesn't have a key.
Oh, okay.
And that's kind of why Alsoa left too.
Right. Yeah, I thought he didn't just try to bomb or push a wall, but okay. So I think both players have the same experience in dungeons now. I think alsoa spent a little bit more time in 6. He got 4 rooms deep in it, but also got turned away. Alsoa finds the same trapped take any road, but this time falls to the trap.
Yeah, 4 hearts did much different than 7.
No, that's those Lionels do 2 hearts, and it's very mean. Alsoa still hasn't. I'm afraid he won't find his blue candle now. So like I was saying, it's in the the bottom corner of the world, and he got close to it, but then he went to the grave because there were 2 Armoses he hadn't checked yet. This one that xIceblue is checking now, and the vanilla blue sword spot by the lake, and he screen wrapped from the dead woods into the blue rings. Also, it looked like he was trying to use bombs to give the Gibdo's iframes so he could check the waterfall, or the vanilla white sword above the waterfall. Didn't quite work, but that was a valiant effort.
Yeah, he gave it a good shot. If Zora had cooperated more, he could have bounced off Zora's bullet to get past, but Zora just spawned on the very low south and just couldn't help.
Ooh. That's an idea that would have never occurred to me. I like that. I'm learning things from Thurwolf this game. Yeah.
I might know a couple of things about this game.
Yeah, just a couple. So, yeah, I can see... Oh, he's doing it again? Well, he actually killed him. Yeah. Oh, he doesn't get any bombs for it. Ooh, but it's level 1. He is well rewarded for it. I like it. You see xIceblue there bombing both spots. His first bomb went where he would have bombed in first quest, or non-mirrored overworld, and his second bomb went where the bomb had to go in mirrored overworld. So, yeah, xIceblue using 2 bombs because of mirrored overworld, but doing the correct thing. Oh. So, level 1 in second quest will have a floor item, correct?
Correct. Just a floor item.
Just a floor item. So, just a single item, and... So I saw that staircase and I didn't get too excited, but... oh.
Place 7.
Interesting. Also, doesn't... So they've been relatively key-starved. Truant Gamer's right. Full second quest. That's... unless that was the tip of the jaw of the Vanilla 7. No,
it's totally second quest 7.
Totally second quest 7. No, yeah, he was right. So, yeah, that's...
Yeah, keys are going to be an issue. There just aren't a lot of keys in second quest.
Mm-hmm. And, my usual strategy of, stick your head in 6, 7, or especially 8 for a room or 2, get a key, use it to enter level 1, get more keys, use it to enter level 2 maybe. We'll use bombs in level 2. Level 2 in second quest doesn't have all those bomb walls that it has in the first quest. So you can't get your keys out of the earlier dungeons to use in the later dungeons. It's just a lot harder. You see players buy keys much more often, which at least we got the money in this seed. Keys were still expensive though. They were, I think, 90 rupees. Relatively.
Yeah, that was the expensive one. I think it was xIceblue that saw the key shop at vanilla level 6, like 69 rupees.
Ooh, so that's the cheaper key.
The cheap key, yeah.
It's a relatively cheap key too at 69. So
yeah.
I think that's going to be the strategy: is buy that key and use it to find some stuff. Nice bombing by xIceblue, taking down all 4 Vyres with 2 bombs, but not getting any free items for it.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh, yes. I don't know if that was a count or if that was luck, but he needed it. Wow, excellent bombing by xIceblue.
He has been bombing a lot of enemies, so that was probably a force.
Yeah, that room had 6 Vyres in it, so surely it was forced. Okay.
Rough level, though.
Yeah. Looks even rougher when you only have a blue candle and a couple bombs. Second quest 7 and 8 are always just very mean with their lack of doors and everything being a staircase all the time. So also Sorry, go on.
He is approaching the little blue candle.
Yeah, he turned away from it to find because like I said, he turned away from it, did the screen wrap, and found the Armos item he wanted. But unfortunately, the Armos item was just a 4-pack, and it distracted him from finding this free blue candle. That was the correct spot that also bombed. For what it's worth, xIceblue bombed the wrong spot on that screen and walked away without knowing if it was a cave or not. But also it just bombed the correct spot and there is no cave there. So that's fortunate for xIceblue that there's not a level or something important there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mirror overworld, you gotta be really aware of where things shifted to. You don't want to mess up.
No, especially because we have mixed overworld, and it's possible that there is just no cave there, as we saw. So if you bomb the spot for the not mirrored overworld, and just out of habit, because we've been playing this game for a long time with no mirrored overworld, and then you mark it on your tracker as no cave here, and there's a cave there, you just bombed a couple rows over. Ooh, xIceblue being the first to buy a key. I like that.
All right. Nice cheese.
He also took the Triforce out of 7 without taking the item, which I don't blame him because Second Quest 7 is no fun. I'll go back there later, only when I have to.
I don't... Second Quest 7 is bad, but that Second Quest 7 did seem pretty bad.
Yeah.
The enemy set and just the layout itself, it wanted you to leave.
It sure did. Pole's voices blocking staircases. He couldn't bomb them if he had 50 bombs, so just gotta duck out. He's looking for more levels now. So also there's the Dig Dogger block in 5. xIceblue showing us another one of the mirrored overworld exclusive wraps.
Yeah, those are kind of
I thought he was going to buy a second key. He faked me out and bought the bombs. Interesting.
I had 2 bombs, sure.
He's got...
cheap enough.
Yeah. He's got enough money. I might have bought a second key, because, the big secret being 147 and the medium secret being 40, he's still really close to the cap. The cap of 255. So I might have bought bombs and a key if I'm that rich.
Yeah, given the straight second quest, I probably would have bought a key there. At least one.
Unless he's thinking...
You never know.
Yeah. Unless he's thinking, hints or bomb upgrade or something. I don't know. I mean, he's xIceblue. He's not buying a blue ring. I might buy a blue ring, but for a seed this rich, I would probably buy it. But most seeds don't even give me the chance of thinking about it. Oh, he visits the same shop again, and this time buys more bombs. So
yeah, loading up.
He's smart. He's on Death Mountain. This is where you're gonna need him. I was gonna say, yeah, I think he's gonna show us another. Nope, he's not. Show us another mirrored overworld exclusive wrap where you can go from Spectacle Rock to the other side of 9. Oh yeah, level 9 was there. Good job, Tracker. I missed that the first time. Also was going to get his big secret here.
As if we didn't know, the entrance to 9 was in the middle, so that's Second Quest 9.
Yep.
And also it gets a lot of money.
A lot of money. One screen left, I think, is another shop. So we'll see what he decides to spend it on, if anything. Oh, xIceblue now finds level 1. He had considerably more health. Oh, no, this wasn't a shop. There's definitely a shop near here. So all xIceblue, he purchased a key. He might be able to get further into 1 and get its item. Look at him at the moment.
I'm sure he's going to give it a good shot.
Mm-hmm. Vanilla level 1. Oh, there's the letter. That's interesting. So this level will not have any false walls, right? It's levels 1, 5, and 7 that won't.
1, 3, and 7 are the ones.
Oh, 1, 3, and 7. Ooh, I've been playing this game wrong. And there's the inverted controls.
Everybody's favorite mechanic, I'm pretty sure, bracket flags.
Yeah. Hey, it does something even meaner in the Elite 8 flags. Can you believe it? We'll save that for later, though.
Well, it has a chance of being mean.
Yeah,
it
that's
also has
true.
a chance of being very nice to you.
It's true. Oh, that's true, yeah. In Elite 8 flags, is it actually random? Oh, there's the blue bubbles. Nice.
Yeah, I like the Elite 8 red bubbles that have the swordless aspect to them, because that's nice.
Yeah, then they do nothing.
Exactly.
That's true, yeah. They're not guaranteed to be mean. But anyway, so yeah, we are indeed way deeper in 1, and xIceblue is actually profit keys. So yeah, that purchasing that key was totally the thing. Oh, convenient. You want bombs from Gurias, that works too. Oh, that's not our item. So he must be... it's up, he has to bomb. He must be close. Yeah, this is the E-shaped level. Oh.
Yep.
Left, up, and then right?
Yeah, silly solid walls.
I think he's killed every except his Gleeok. Here we go. That Gleeok's got the bow, and it's a 1 required dip into level 1 to get the bow. No. Oh, is he gonna chicken out with only 2 rooms unexplored? Am I wrong? Has he full cleared the level up to this point? I mean, rooms like this are easy to full clear with the bubbles.
There might be some off rooms.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Was this a full room of... Oh no, those red Wizwobes. Oh, interesting. Alsoa finds the cheap key and instead goes left and buys the arrow. Faked me out there. Oh, no, he buys both. I like it. I like it a lot. That was
why
good.
not?
Yeah. So he's got an arrow in case he ever finds a bow. That could be huge for him, or it could be useless. I still purchase the wood arrow a lot myself, but half the time you find the silvers before the bow. It's how random this works. So half your seeds you never get to fire your wood arrows. Something to think about. Man, that room with the Wizrobes and the Stelphos, it's 8 enemies of all beam shooters. And I was going to say, right as Alsoa made those purchases, those red Wizrobes rolled plus on HP, so they're taking 2 bombs. With the Stelphos and the Wizrobes shooting at you.
It's very unfriendly.
So he's either got to do that Wizrobe Stelphos room that rolled plus HP to get the item, or he's got to use the wand on the Gleeok to get the item, or he's got to bomb that blue Goria room to get the item, which, man, maybe at this point you do leave the item at level 1 behind. That's rough. These players haven't got anything yet. They said the one thing they got was... Oh, the coast item was the vanilla heart container. And the Armos item was 4 bombs. So they've got literally nothing so far. Just actually nothing. Except xIceblue has the Triforce out of 7. And that's it. Oh, could this be a thing in 6? Nope, it's a connector.
Yeah, there's 2 connectors set, so... 6, you kind of hope, but...
So xIceblue took the Triforce out of 1, gives him his second triangle, and he decides to leave the item in 1. Feels bad, except your opponent is playing the same seed, and your opponent is probably going to make the same decision, I would assume.
Yeah, it feels bad, but sometimes there's no choice.
Yeah,
You just don't have the resources to handle it.
Nope. Oh, also taking a ride on the Wallmaster train. Go directly to jail. Do not pass go. Well,
all right, they're syncing up.
So they're both in 6 now, but Alsoa spent the 1 key he purchased to get deeper into the 6, and xIceblue has 2 keys from the level 1 that he played. That could be very important. I mean, could be key doors anywhere. Oh, and to answer a question in chat, the reason Alsoa's game says board 6 and xIceblue's game says place 6 is because that's a personal setting, like Link's tunic color. You can make that say whatever you want. It's not part of the seed. Personally, I prefer calling it board because this is the all boards, no swords tournament, so I make mine say board. Yeah.
I'm a fan of random stuff myself, so mine would have said place.
Fair, yeah. Can't go wrong with picking random on any of those settings in a randomizer, that's for sure.
Well, some people might say different about the heart color.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I like to leave mine just red because I've just played solo. Oh, one-way shutter door into a shoot room. Wow, that's mean. But that's also Second Quest. Second Quest will do that to you.
Second Quest is filled with mean things.
Yeah, level 9 with those one-way stairs. Oh, trying to feed the Dodongo at the zoo here, but turrets are not letting them. The Beamos, rather. There we go. What do we get? We get a map.
Sadness. All we get is sadness.
No. Ooh, the item in 6 is the red candle. We got some repeatable offense.
Well, Alsoa is going to start picking up speed now.
Yup. That could make his 1 and 7 faster, too. He might even get the items out of 1 or 7. Say that room with the whiz robes that xIceblue noped out of. Say the Stalfos were in the lower spot. You can just use the candle on the Stalfos and never fight the whiz robes. Lots of things would go. Also, like Alsoa, he's out of bombs, but he sees some Gibdos. They might help him out here, because now that you've got the red candle, you don't have to spend 3 bombs to kill them to get 4 bombs, which is what xIceblue did a little earlier. Yeah. Oh, no.
And he can always respawn the level if he decided to go in and out, but apparently he's like, nah, we're good.
He doesn't want the Triforce in 6. He must know something. Oh, he must be key blocked. I would say he must know something we don't, because if I got the red candle, I'd be emboldened. I'd get that Triforce.
No keys, no bombs.
Yeah, he was stuck.
Likely stuck. And given its location, it's kind of close to start. And you're going to have to go back to 1 anyway. It is kind of annoying to have to go up the mountain.
Yeah, up, that's right. You know your vanilla hints. Yeah, there's no screen wrap that'll take you there in this version. It's always inconvenient to visit.
Yeah.
So did you see which room that red candle was in? Because I didn't.
I think xIceblue is in the vicinity. It's either that room itself or nearby. I want to say it's probably that room, but I could be wrong.
I doubt xIceblue will leave it behind, because I've been keeping an eye on his screen, and he's been full clearing every room as he goes through them. So, and it did have enemies that were winnable with the blue candle, lack of better words. So I think now most of the overworld's been explored except for bombing every space on Death Mountain, but xIceblue I think may have done that. And I'm a little concerned we only have 6 levels on our tracker. What am I missing here? We've never found 4. We never found 2.
Oh, xIceblue might be just trying to Triforce and go here.
Ooh. Well, you can technically leave the red candle behind, but maybe not in this seed. It might be an unofficially red candle required seed. Oh, no. So Alsoa's got a red candle and an arrow, and xIceblue has... Oh, no, the tracker has him marked with an arrow, so he must have purchased one. Oh, no, he's going back for it? Yeah, he's going back for it. This makes sense from xIceblue, because he dipped into 1 and 8 and 3 and 5 and didn't get an item out of any of those levels. Whereas in 6, he felt like he made progress. He explored a great number of rooms. He explored a great number of rooms in 1 as well, but He knows he needs a stepladder. He knows he needs a recorder. He knows he needs bow silvers. He needs a lot of stuff. And a wand. So he's like, well, all these dungeons, like, they can't all have books, right? Not yet, anyway. Fred's working on it, I'm sure. So he's...
Well, all you have to do is turn on fun percent, then everything can be a book.
That's right. So yeah, he's probably thinking, I gotta dig one of these levels. And statistically, you really gotta dig them all. Nice check there for a second quest staircase.
Yeah, it kind of feels bad to full clear a lot of levels early, but that's kind of what you do until you can find something like a red candle to speed you up a little.
Yeah, indeed. I agree completely. There's just no way around it in Swordless. I hope he finds the red candle room soon. This is different direction from where you got the Triforce. Taking the Triforce back to the entrance would have been easily correct if this is nope. Very healthy, though. Look at his health compared to alsoa's health, huh? Man, what a difference.
Yeah, well, he's found a lot of hearts.
Yeah.
And Triforces. Items, not so much.
So like I was saying, we haven't found levels 4. We haven't found level 2. And there's another level we're missing.
Let's see, we've got...
oh no, we found 7, it's just not on the tracker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That 7 was on Death Mountain.
Okay, so we have a 7 on Death Mountain, and we're still missing levels 2 and 4. And I'm trying to think of which overworld areas haven't been explored by either player. And, I mean, the 2 ladder block spots that are exclusive to Second Quest, those could be in play.
You got all your 50 million recorder spots, you got your power bracelet spots.
So one of those could be required as well. I mean, we already have the recorder being required in 5, so the recorder being required for the overworld wouldn't be too much of a pain. I could see it happening. Yeah, first quest overworld has 1 recorder spot. Second quest overworld has 7, I believe. 1 in the grave, 3 in the desert, a couple on trees. It's quite a mess.
All I know is with mixed overworld, there's 11 recorder spots. So
wow,
fun times.
Yeah. Oh, that's right, because vanilla second quest turns into a lake, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So there's even more than I thought. Yeah, there's... So, the odds for a quarter block are not unlikely. So, could still be double raft blocked for 2 and 4. Ooh, wow. So also there, do you see his pause map of level 5? It was very filled in, and he doesn't have an item out of 5.
Yeah, I guess it's one of those bottom rooms, perhaps.
Yeah,
might need the staircase to go down there.
Yeah, maybe a dig dogger block or a dodongo block, and he didn't feed them. Like I don't know every enemy in every room. Wow.
Well, he hasn't left yet, so he's going back somewhere.
Yeah. He knows he's not in here for the Triforce unless the recorder's in here. xIceblue buying more bombs because he's out. Very hard to force a count when you're at 0.
Yeah, some might say it's impossible.
Let's see if he takes the... Nope, he did. He has 102 rupees, but rather than spend himself down to 8, he decides the 102 rupees are more valuable than 1 key. Man, this seed is not nice for keys. We've seen both players spend keys, and now they're broke on keys again. But, Second Quest, that happens. Second Quest dungeons just have a lot less keys.
Well, we got some possible stuff here in 5. Have a heart.
Well, he needs it. He only had 4, or 5 rather.
Yeah, and he's probably going to clear this dark room now, because this is probably the item.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Level 5's item will be in a staircase, and I think now he's seen every room without seeing any open stairs, so... No!
I mean, this level was a good place to go with just a red candle, but I guess there's a block somewhere.
He must know, and I must have missed it. He must know which room it is, and it must be something he didn't want to do. xIceblue is thinking the same thing.
It's so something he saw earlier.
Yeah. So did xIceblue not get the red candle out of 6?
He did not. Which,
wow, that's unfortunate.
That's a rough thing to leave behind.
Yeah.
Well, it's definitely not that. And he's going back through all these rooms, so okay. This miscellaneous garbage with the pulse voice. That is probably the item.
I hope the Pole's voice is not the lowest enemy on the spawn set.
Yeah, if it is, we're gonna have to come back later.
So far, so good. Just a rope. A super rope, of course, because we're in the second quest.
Well, all ropes are super.
Yeah, yeah. xIceblue forcing a bomb and wisely leaving the original bomb on the floor. So, also, I think now confirmed that the item in 5 was wand blocked, or at least bow blocked. Call it Pole's voice blocked.
Yeah, bunny blocked.
Wow, that's mean. So levels 1, 3, 8, not 6. I guess we have to go back to 7 and dig that 7 that nobody wanted to be in.
I mean, maybe buy a key and go into 3. That's the thing you can try.
Yeah, that's absolutely a thing. Man, this seed would have been just positively evil without giving you so much overworld money, because both players have leaned heavily on shop keys. They've purchased several keys, at least 2 each, and they're out now. And it hasn't been enough.
So we're gonna find out, I guess, if this is Gleeok blocked. Probably.
Yeah, we'll see if also is able to take down the Gleeok room, or the Wizrobe room below the Gleeok room that xIceblue tried once. This very room here. He can use the red candle on the Stalfos and maybe try to re-roll the room, get some lucky stuff happening. Oh, that's right. He hasn't seen the rest of the dungeon and taken the Triforce yet, so he's gonna do all the easy stuff and the quick stuff first, which is definitely wise routing. Because this Gorilla room right here could be the thing. So you want to check this before you do anything that's going to take you longer to clear.
Picks up the bombs when he has 7. That always feels a little bad.
Yeah, because that was a floor drop, it'll wait for you if you come back. I would have tried to bomb the Triforce room north and then gone back and picked it up, something like that. Interesting. Yeah. So he doesn't try to dig the item out of 1. I would have. I might have failed, it would have been hard, but I would have tried. Especially because just how few items I've seen. So we're still looking for 2, 4, and one of the 2 hint shops, and the book, of course, because the hint shops don't work without the book. But level 2 is not progression blocked. It was just right here on the coast the whole time. Amazing.
Apparently. Just, right there.
That makes me wonder if xIceblue maybe tried to check it and misbombed it. That would be unfortunate. Wow. So, level 2, this will have a floor item in stair item in second quest. Level 3, right? And then level 4 will have...
Yeah, this will have a stair.
Yeah, this would be a stair. So
my prediction, since level 2 is 2 screens away from start, it's going to have a wand down a stair within like 10 rooms.
Oh yeah, yep, you're right. Yeah, level 2, right near start. Surprising me this whole time. Me being like, and it does have false walls. I like also a very wise check there. Always push the wall before you bomb it, because you might get through for free. Could these rupees be guarding the wand 2 screens away from start? No. But yeah, can you imagine being Alsoa and being like, oh man, I just found the wand 2 screens away from start, 50 minutes in. I am so behind, I'm so screwed. And, yeah.
I think anyone would feel that way.
Yeah. But
he's probably very worried about what's here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's no connectors in 2. This is it, right?
There is a connector in 2.
There is a connector? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, every second quest dungeon has connectors. Oh, it is the wand! Oh my goodness.
Well, when it's right next to start, it's going to be a wand. That's just the law.
Oh my
Especially
goodness.
if you went 50 minutes without looking.
Oh. Also is going to be so panicked. So now I really hope xIceblue didn't mismark this spot on his map, because it is only 2 screens away from start, and I was wondering, where 2 and 4 were. And if xIceblue mismarked it, he might never come back. And the wand and the Triforce are obviously required, and that
this is a guaranteed cave, so xIceblue probably checked all the open caves and just hasn't had the bombs to go check this random spot.
I hope so. I'd hate to see, that happen where, xIceblue bombs? Aquamentus rolled up in HP. No, he always takes 2 bombs. Never mind. So also is doing these dungeons in order. Let's see if he goes to 3 next.
He does have 1 key, and that is apparently enough since xIceblue got the Triforce, and then was key blocked from proceeding further.
So xIceblue still doesn't have any items out of any dungeons. If I remember correctly, he did that 3, but didn't get the item.
Right, because key blocked again. So very rough, very interesting race we got going here.
Yeah, very.
But now, if Red Candle wasn't helping him enough.
Now Wand is, certainly.
Yeah, Wand is what you want.
Also, by the way, bombs the wrong spot on Monocle Rock, realizes his mistake, bombs the correct spot. So xIceblue, okay, yes, he does find level 2. I'm like, he's on the screen, is he going to screen wrap past it, or... Okay.
And it'll soon be time for xIceblue to find a free wand 2 screens away from start and be very distraught.
Yeah. It's funny that they both did it. Wait, is he not digging it? He's not digging it!
He might be trying something.
I see what he's doing. He was trying to pirouette a bomb wall. Makes sense. I would want free bombs too.
So the thing is, he entered from the right, so just leaving and re-entering the dungeon would have done that. You didn't actually have to scroll the screen.
That's true, yeah. You can use the overworld to do it, but in that case it wasn't needed. Yeah, when Fred implemented randomized dungeon starts like that, it completely changed the dynamic or opened up more possibility. Alsoa really is doing these dungeons in order, isn't he? Well, now
it does appear that way. 4. Yeah, xIceblue down to 1 bomb.
0 bombs.
Oof.
Why forced? Please go back and get your wand. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
afraid it might cost
man.
bombs, but... Oh no.
Well, continuing the trend of xIceblue just getting Triforce and no items.
He's doing a low percent run. A very low percent run.
And fortunately, Ganon does have to be beaten, so...
Yeah. It's gonna be pretty hard. And is it a seed like this where we know that ladder, recorder, bow silvers, and wand are all required already? And something else could be required for level 4 as well. You got to dig 5 of the seeds, 14 items minimum.
Yeah, hopefully
also is
xIceblue
in the
just
bunny robe
saves.
now. See what he gets rewarded for here. We're almost certain this will be the item. It's not guaranteed, but
yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
I hope it's the bow and we had a wand blocked bow. That'd just be the worst thing that could happen.
I'm calling for a boomerang. Some form of boomerang sounds good to me.
That's always a safe bet. There's 2 of those in the pool. Oh, he is. He's going back for his wand. Oh, it's like a boomerang. Call. It's still a moon. It's still a banana. Well, it's more of a croissant.
It's a little larger. I mean, you could throw it, I think. I don't know that it would come back to you.
Yeah, right? So see.
All right. xIceblue just kind of whittling the virus down.
Mm-hmm. I'm saying that bomb missed. That bomb hit, but there was no cave there. On alsoa's screen. Making sure he gets the correct... Oh, nice fake wall into a ladder block.
So not having a red candle's gonna hurt here.
Yeah.
Because he had to get through that Stelphos garbage. And there's no reason for him to even be in this like room.
No. Oh, it's a one-way false wall, too. Oh, that's very good game. Wow.
Yeah, the game is a jerk.
Also, buying, I think, his 3rd key. I may have lost count.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yep, that's how you go in second quest. The developers just didn't give you enough keys. Wow.
Hopefully, xIceblue just bombs these. I think it's gonna require bombs to get up there. And maybe he can find another way since he walked through that wall.
Yeah, also it didn't explore the full level.
Yeah, the passage stair hopefully will take him like 1 room above the wand. That would be nice if the game. Come on, game, be nice. Eh, not so much.
Oh, it took him 1 screen to the left. Didn't do much at all.
No, that's kind of garbage.
With 2 hearts, yeah. Do you remember where the wand was? I remember it being... I think it's in the middle column, 1 from the top row. Is that correct? The wand?
Yeah, he has to go through that shoot room that he saw that had a shutter door above it.
Right, but he's going to have to...
Yeah, he already tried to open that by cheating.
So the red candle in 6 may have been soft required for combat in that room, just to get through it.
Yeah, you could do it with bombs, but given the fact that it's a vertical shoot room with Stelphos on left and right, it would kind of suck to do.
Yeah, it would be hard to get your bombs to reach. Oh, are we going to see an item in 6, or is he taking a shortcut? He's taking a shortcut. Oh no, he's getting the Triforce. Because he got the red candle out of here.
Yeah, he's just looking for Triforce. Got a wand. I mean, why not, I suppose. Although, without ladder, it's kind of like a questionable, can I even get this Triforce thing?
Right. So these players were very unlucky. They rolled double second quest dungeons. Oof.
Yeah, that's a rough one. Those square rivers, circular river, what do you want to call it? Without a ladder, just stuck.
Yeah, square rivers, no ladder. Let's put some bubbles or spike traps in there. Spike traps are the best. Oh yeah.
Yeah, heart nuts that do 2 HP damage. That sounds fun.
Oh yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Fred promises us all seeds are beatable. He doesn't promise us they're beatable easily.
Oh, he doesn't promise that for Oko, but
he doesn't.
For this tournament, it'd be good.
So I think also maybe didn't get the Triforce out of 6. We know it was in the top row, 6th column, because xIceblue grabbed it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's very close. Right one, up one, and then right another one. Oh, it looks like he was close on a previous visit.
Yeah, this was, I think, where the red candle was, so...
Yeah. It's funny that xIceblue didn't go back, because xIceblue was in this room here with these Tektites, burning them with the candle, and he didn't... Oh, that's funny, Compass. And he didn't go down and finish. He actually did burn some of the Tektites in the Wallmaster bubble room, but he didn't get all of them. And if only he had, he might have got
honestly
that red
not
candle.
sure why.
Yeah.
Ellie was out of bombs, and there was a mixed enemy set in there, but I think he could have tried a little more to kind of see what the master enemy was, because I'm not sure if he got to that point.
Right. Yeah. And if that red candle's how you get through the shoot room to get the wand in 2, then that's a big deal. So also now going back to 1 with his wand, he wants the item in there.
Yep.
He does have that
we're
power
missing
bracelet.
stuff.
He hasn't checked any of the 4 power bracelet spots yet, but I believe he has done the full overworld, and he hasn't found level 4. So he knows that something is up with level 4. He didn't get anything for that Gleeok, but he did it very well. I wonder if that Gleeok rolled low HP. What do you think?
It seemed a little low.
Yeah, it seemed a little low to me, too.
Well, there's another Gleeok where that came from, so...
Yep. So let's see here. xIceblue is now digging his croissant at a level 5. It's my name for the power bracelet, because everything's a food item. So,
Yeah, unfortunately, not going to be able to get it either.
No, we know it's wand blocked, and he's not equipped. The closest he would get is experimenting and finding out that it was bunny blocked. Oh, was it a bomb wall to the item in 1 this whole time? Oh no, it's just another way to get into this same room. You could bomb north out of the Triforce, or you could bomb west.
Yeah, we haven't seen this room. There's also that mixed Wizrobe garbage that I don't think they've cleared, but this room looks like a good room.
At this point, I think we have confirmation that it is the mixed Wizrobe garbage, and I hope the Stalfos are in the lower enemy slot. But we will see.
Yeah. It's either that room or the room that's through the shutter door that's blocking.
They have that, it's blocking, indeed. Those red Wizrobes, remember, xIceblue tried this room, and he discovered... Thanks, Blue Wizrobe. And he discovered that the red Wizrobes rolled plus HP, which also just learned for the first time and is not happy about. Oh, is that a clock? Is that a clock? Is he gonna... Oh, my goodness. Wow. Thanks for Compass.
I mean, clocks are nice. Compass is cool.
Is this a ladder block? Are you kidding me? There's a key in that room, so nothing else. Wow. So he got the clock, he did the combat, and then the game was like, that's also going to require a ladder. Oh, and you just left level 1, so you're going to have to do that again, probably without a clock. Man, I hope the recorder bow or silver are not in that level.
Let's be real. There's something required back there.
Oh, yeah, of course. Lovely. Ooh. So, xIceblue... Oh, wow, and look at that. xIceblue is right back at it. He wants this item. He knows it's here. He doesn't know about the ladder block on the other side. 4 red Wizrobes, 2 blue ones, and 2 Stalfos.
I mean, on the plus side, he's going to get a key.
He is going to get a key. Well, if he succeeds. So there's 10 enemies in this room shooting at you, including 2 pieces of scenery. Just throwing that out there. Yeah, so if he's smart, save the room just in case you die, but also because you might turn the blue Wizrobe into something you can bomb. Yeah, you can technically bomb that. It's going to require both your bombs, but you might work out.
Alsoa has 2 keys, back in 3. Almost certainly going to be able to get the item.
Mm-hmm. So xIceblue takes the key and does an up A. Very spinny spiral up A, but same difference. So he now knows the unfortunate truth about level 1. It's going to be a triple dip level 1. That's painful.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. So level 3, I believe, also has a floor item. Is that correct? Second quest?
Yeah.
Yep.
And he's probably going to have to go through that key door.
Fortunately, we saw that the heart was on the coast. Fortunately, unfortunately. So we know that any heart containers we find in dungeons are not the item. So, which is a relief, because then it's always in the back of your mind, you know. And in addition, you know, the Armos having bomb upgrade also means that, thank goodness, that's the worst when that happens.
Having that bomb upgrade somewhere that you know that it's the white sword bombs is always a plus, because you don't want it to be a floor item, because that just sucks.
Yeah, then you have to check the whole dungeon only to not find an item, and then you have to realize, no, it was my bombs. And yeah, it wasn't even, I found 2 heart containers in level 2, therefore the heart container was in level 2. Oh, that's a nice item. Little banana.
2 keys, banana. I don't think I would have kept that, but
yeah, you might have done a retry to get your keys back. You are absolutely right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have. You know, I don't know when the last time he saved was, but power bracelet required for 4.
Well, of course. He's proceeding 1, 2, 3. Now we're at 4. Well, of course.
Yeah. So power bracelet was required for 4. So power bracelet and recorder both required. My goodness. There is still a way the raft could be required if the white sword item is the recorder, or the bow or something. You gotta dig the raft.
Now you're talking crazy.
I mean, they're gonna have... If there's something required in level 1, they're gonna have to triple dip level 1, which is a very mean sentence already, so let's just go all the way. Wow, is this Dark Knot room required? At least he's got the wand.
That is certainly a room.
Yeah.
And it is, that's rough.
So level 4 is shaped like a D. It's like a little mini level 9, because it's just a little cube of rooms. And,
giant D of sadness and sadness.
2 items in it. Yeah, sadness and 2 items, but mostly sadness. I agree. It's
I'm sure we'll find our book and our magic boomerang in here, and it'll be fine.
Only confirming that the required items are in the dungeons you've already left behind. Yep.
Oh, xIceblue. Leaves 2 again. Doesn't want to try that shoot room with just that. But if he goes into 6 and gets a red kill, there's a chance he'll be able to go back into 2 and then get the wand.
At this point, if xIceblue gets the wand out of 2, after all this time and after quadruple dipping it, it's gonna feel real bad. I mean, when also it picked up the wand in 2 near the start screen, 50 minutes in, he's like, oh man, the wand was at the start, and I picked it up 50 minutes in. That's got to be the worst thing. Then xIceblue gets it. We don't even know when he'll get it. Yeah. But this is why we play the races blind, and this is why you always play it out, and you never assume. You never assume you're ahead or behind. You might feel that way, but anything can happen.
I kind of like Alsoa saving out. Board 4 is right next to start, and he had inverse controls, and he's like, I am not fighting this gigantic blue Dark Knot room with inverse controls, so I'm just going to save.
I like it. Yep. It's hard enough to do. I say as he takes a death. It's hard enough to do as without inverted controls. That moat shrinks the room a little bit, and it's pretty crowded.
Yeah, it's pretty crowded, and there's a lot of them wandering over. I mean, there's one guy that's just kind of chilling off to the side, but
they take 5
there's other
hits. Guys. Don't they normally take 3 with the wand? How come they're taking 5?
They take 4 normally.
4? Okay.
Yeah, they have 8.
Okay. So they only rolled up a little bit.
Yeah, just a little. Plus 1 or 2. We can't determine which, so.
Oh, xIceblue is now in the room with the red candle, right? Or we think anyway. I'm not sure, but you saw it better than I did.
I want to say so. I want to say it was this room. Or at least this is a staircase that either goes to it or something.
He gets it. So now he can start making progress on all those other levels. That's his first item at 1 hour and 8 minutes. His first real item.
You know, you might be thinking, I was like north of that room, burning tektites.
I got that Triforce. How did I not get that? So he might now be thinking, what levels do I want to dig next? He doesn't know about the push, or he's actually done enough of the overworld. I think he knows that level 4 is special blocked. And he knows about the recorder block in 5. So,
yeah, I'm not sure where he's going next. Not 2, apparently.
No, with his information, I might do level 1, because it's short, even though it's got those Cleox in it, and I might do 2. Because levels 1 and 2 are the smaller levels, and I've seen the most. Oh no, I would do 3. I'm sorry. 3 is even smaller. I would do probably 3, then 2, then 1, in that order.
Well, he's already done 1 to the point where he knows he needs either wand or ladder to proceed.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I forgot about that.
So that one's kind of written off.
1, yeah, you're right. My mistake. 1 is written off. 3 needed keys.
It's going to require at least 1 key.
Yeah.
We know that it actually requires 2 keys to get the item, so if he went there, he would be kind of sad.
Yeah. Interesting, he chose 7. He might feel behind. He might just not know what to do next. Let's do 7. He's right that it's got possibilities. He did get a quick Triforce in here, so if he finds the item, he can just escape really quick.
Alsoa's having fun in this 4 too.
Man, we got Manhandler rolled up as well. All the enemies rolled up.
And Manla's what has our Triforce, so he's just kind of sitting there being all beefy.
That was a boss, right? So that'll stay dead, even if he leaves the dungeon?
Since he didn't grab the Triforce yet, it'll stay dead. Had he grabbed that Triforce,
it could come
Manhandler would have been back there waiting.
Okay.
But so it definitely is looking for the items in here.
Yeah. So many items still required to beat the seed. So many dungeons already explored. That is not one of the required items, but I will never pass it up.
Yeah, I mean, almost always will grab that. It would have to be a pre-Ganon kill 9 where you're just heading towards Zelda's room and trying to find the magic stair or something. And even then you might get it.
And even then I might still pick it up. Absolutely. Absolutely. Ooh, did xIceblue find the item in 7 behind a Dodongo? Nope. Wow.
Well, 7 has a lot of passage stairs. No, 1 Dodongo, please. Have at least 3. Oh, that's unfortunate.
He's checking his map. Oh, he actually pays to get out. That's interesting.
I guess he's saving time because he's kind of deep in and he doesn't want to backtrack to get to where he is.
Yeah. Makes sense. Oh, I guess he did have 10 hearts, you know.
Yeah, he has enough hearts to where the loss of a heart,
Yeah, it's
inconvenient, sure, but he's going to try to force a bomb off these fires, I think.
Ooh, what went wrong? Did he miscount? Oh, the any key. Hey, that's practically progression. Ooh.
That is very nice for Alsoa.
Red ring, any key, compass. That's a relatively quick 4. That's quite advantageous for him. Level 4 can take a very long time.
So he updates, so that means you're gonna have to kill this room again. But with the red ring, at least it's better.
Yeah. Look at all these hits you can take. I like taking damage. Red ring lets me take more damage.
So is, 8 was just straight up ladder blocked, right?
Yeah. You start, and you can go right into a shoot room, so you have to turn around. And then
it's the Chevy, I think,
and then
right?
the Chevy on the north.
Yeah. So 8's not going to have that required item, but I'm sure it's going to have something required.
It could have, recorder, bow, or silvers. Easy. And 5 had our required power bracelet. So, between that and the boomerang and 3.
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
I think our white sword item's going to have to be the ladder.
Really?
Because we've seen 2s, 3s, 4s, 5, 6. Oh, we haven't seen 7, I guess. I guess it could be 7.
I'm thinking that the white sword item... we haven't seen the cave. It's not like we've seen an item sitting on the ground that the players weren't able to pick up. I think the white sword item might be raft or whistle blocked or something. So...
I don't know that xIceblue did all of Death Mountain, and with a power bracelet on alsoa's side, there's a lot of PB spots that it could be.
Indeed. Earlier we were talking... Oh, there's the blue ring shop if you... No, never mind. He's got a better one. He takes the bait just in case the seed is blocked with the second bait block. Alright.
Yeah, I mean, with 8 being kind of forcing you to be a little linear, you might be worried about a bait block in 8.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it can definitely happen. Second question. He's seen one bait block. That would make me personally less likely to buy the bait, but I certainly don't fault it. When it happens, it sure happens, and you don't want to lose 5 minutes because of it.
I think given alsoa's position with resources, he's got the magic key, he has offense. I mean, maybe you want to buy bombs, but at this point you've already cleared almost every level, so at this point hints kind of aren't on the table.
Yeah, it's a good point there. Plus you're assuming book isn't in 9, which maybe it is. Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. He might not be...
And it was like $40 with like a large secret of 140, so yeah.
One of which is still out there. There's still a large secret that I haven't seen yet.
Yeah, so I was looking for the white sword item, or 7, because he hasn't found 7 yet either.
Oh, 8gen giving us some interesting information in chat. Bait rooms are not shuffled in second quest dungeons. They will be in 3-8 every time. Oh, you knew that?
I didn't know
that.
If it's straight second quest, yeah.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know there was ever a situation where the old man rooms wouldn't shuffle like that. That's interesting. So...
yeah, it's second quest stuff.
Because in first quest, the bait block can leave 7.
Yeah.
So why do the bait rooms have to stay in 3 and 8 if you roll straight second quest?
I'm guessing it's a Fred thing where there were issues. So it says 8gen. There are a lot less old men in second quest.
Oh, okay.
And it might be that just making things completable. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. So in that case, buying the bait becomes a lot smarter. Man, I'm learning a lot of stuff I needed to know that I didn't know. Wow. So, and that bait was relatively cheap too. It was under 50 rupees. That makes it a sure buy.
That was horribly cheap.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You'd rather waste the $40 than suddenly find yourself deep in level 8 trying to go up and oops.
So alsoa finds his last level now. He doesn't have the Triforce in Big Dogger Blocked 5, but that was right next to the door. And he just found 7, and nobody's got anything out of 8. So after this, alsoa will have every piece of the puzzle. He knows level 1's item is ladder blocked. He got the wand out of 2. He got the boomerang out of 3. He got both luxury items out of 4, red ring and candle. He got the power bracelet out of 5 and used it to find 4. he got the red candle out of 6. So yeah, you're right. He doesn't need hints. At this point, he knows 7, 8, 1, and that very elusive white sword cave have to give him the rest of his required items.
Yeah, I mean, when you're missing so many required items and you have limited spots left, it's like, well, we're going to be getting every remaining item in the game. That's just what we're doing now. That's our life.
Turning into a 100% seed. Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure the magic boomerang will show up somewhere just to laugh at everybody, and maybe the book too, but the bow, the silvers, the recorder. I guess we need a raft to laugh at us too.
I mean,
there's a lot. There's still some sad items out there.
Yeah, raft could still be required. I mean, like you said, the white sword item is kind of looking like a ladder. It doesn't have to be, but it's definitely the likelihood of that happening has gone up as the seed's gone on, and neither player screen wrapped into the one of the 2 raft spots that you can get into without the raft with the mirrored overworld.
I want to say they did check that.
Somebody did? Okay. So the raft only unlocks 1 spot now?
Yeah, there's a medium secret on Coast Raft, so...
Oh, okay, thank you.
So xIceblue feeding some Dodongos. Having a good time in 7. I'm guessing he was blocked by the Dodongos earlier from progressing deeper in, and that's why he had to leave to get bombs to kill 3 Dodongos. That's my guess.
Makes sense.
Because that was very sad. Because all these staircases seem to just shove you in this right column of nothing.
Yeah, they sure do. I think xIceblue was maybe counting on this 7 having some combat. Get him. He got that red candle, but he's looking for the 2 required forms of combat.
Yeah.
He just might be thinking, I mean, he knows there's 5 required items he doesn't have. 4, potentially 5. We know it's 5. He knows it's at least 4. And he's like, you know what, one of them's in this 7. I'm just not going to leave without it. We're not going to have another level 2. We're not going to have another level 3.
I really
or 5.
appreciated that bunny room, by the way.
Oh, man. If only that bunny was not the lowest enemy slot, it would have been so different. But it was, because of course it was. So let's see what alsoa does in the same room. Oh, he has the any key. It's not even a decision.
Oh, not at all.
Right.
So xIceblue might not be able to get the item here.
Yeah.
Because there was 8 bunnies in a double block room that could be the item, and if that's the case, only alsoa can get it.
Could also be the spiral stair. Let's be nice to xIceblue. He's played
so
a lot.
Easy. Oh, this is at 2 hearts.
Item in 7 is the ladder. He explored all but 1 room in 7. Oh, wow. Did you see his map?
Yeah.
All but 1 room. So, alsoa is digging 7 for the ladder. He's close to the right area. He needs to go left a bit, I think. But yeah.
Well, he has to take that passage stair and then go south of 3 Dodongos, so it seems.
Was the passage stair in the room to Triforce, I wonder? So xIceblue taking his ladder, he's going to immediately cash it in. Get the items out of 8, he hopes, and hope that, he's like, yo, wand is in here, bow is in here, this is my seed, I'm going to win now, because I got that ladder out of 7. You got to give yourself hope while you're playing, right? That's what I'd be thinking. I'd be like, all right, that was my ladder. My opponent also struggled to find it. I can do this. Yeah.
If he gets bow and silvers out of 8, that would be something. But at this... Yeah, it's still possible.
I mean, I'm thinking from xIceblue's point of view, or he doesn't know wand is in 2, so I'm thinking with hope, But bow and silvers would also be fantastic as wand, sure. And it is possible. Bow and silvers could be an 8. Yeah. You're right.
As long as recorder was the item in 1. Because that's blocking a Triforce. It can't be in 9, so...
Right. Then Raft is in 9, which leads to book on the overworld.
Yeah, that sounds like a good thing for the seed to do.
Let's do that.
Here's the book that tells you everything. Get the raft out of 9 and sail to the vanilla 4 to get the book.
Yep. So level 8 is just like level 7, except worse. It has more staircases and more walls without doors.
And Alsoa is farming bombs on the overworld. Because he has that 3 Dodongos to deal with.
And he seems to know it. Because, yeah, it can't be 1 and it can't be 8, and he's got everything else. So in fact, he knows that stepladder's in 7 because he's also done a full overworld. So stepladder for him can't be the... Oh, it could. He could technically go check the rest of the power bracelet spots.
Right.
Technically.
Looking for the white sword item always feels really bad when you have all the levels. It's just like... Yeah, I'm missing it, but it's probably garbage, and overworld clearing takes so much time.
I lost a battle royale race to that once. The white sword item was bow, and I was the only person who didn't do it. Like, well...
I mean...
Battle royale races are a bad time to get last place, too. Womp.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. I agree, though, with your logic completely. Like, you don't want to, at this point, not do 7 in favor of doing the 2 overworld spots. That is completely the right call. You go get your thing out of 7. You know, especially in this very unique situation, which we'll probably never see again, where you're so late in the seed, yet you're multiple items away from being able to win. Even if your white sword item is the ladder, the thing in 7 could easily still be bow or silvers anyway, or recorder.
Oh yeah.
So
at this point, you're thinking whatever's in here is required. So
yeah, like
just tough it out.
Yeah, both 7 and the overworld item could both be required. You know, so no point in doing one before the other, unless there's a very cool ladder block in 7. No, there isn't. No, there isn't. But
no, there's just 3 Dodongos at the shed. That's totally fine. When you want to go 5,000 rooms deep into a level and you don't have 6 bombs, because
yeah,
why would you?
This 7 was very mean with that required triple Dodongo. That was it's something you never want to see in Swordless. You almost want to see a Mugger room before that, you know?
Oh, 100% Mugger room over. Triple Dodongo is the worst.
Oh, he's in here. He's paying the toll.
Free.
Wow. All 6 bombs done rapid style without messing up and smoking a Dodongo. That was expertly
done. That was very nice. The Dodongos were kind today.
So xIceblue still digging 8. I don't think he's found a single item yet, but I mean that's kind of normal because 8 is awful. So
8 is awful. So he's gonna be here for a while.
And something you'll hear every commentator and player say: the nice thing about rolling a second quest 7 and 8 is that you get a second quest 9, which is not nearly as bad as first quest 9.
Oh, second quest 9, always free. I'll always say that even after I full clear it 5 times.
Yep. But in exchange, this becomes the great equalizer instead. And it's no fun to dig 10 stairs in the same dungeon and still be looking for an 11th. I think there are 14 stairs. I have no idea what you're
talking about, HN, about not free 9s. They're always free. When wand is in 9, you just go straight to the wand. It's totally fine.
Yeah. I know what Seed 8 Gen is referring to.
Oh yeah, I played that.
We'll just say it's always free except for that one. It's still a good one.
It's always free. It's always free.
Oh yeah, so
even when the seed takes 4 hours, it's free.
He's getting his... Yes, he's in there. There was a toll room, Mugger room, right before the stepladder, and he just paid with his any key, which xIceblue does not have the luxury of. So now that also has got his stepladder, he's right next to 8. I bet he does the same thing as xIceblue. He's like, I'm gonna go cash in my stepladder. There's a Triforce and 2 items I need over here. Let's check this out.
Well, in 8, there's 1 room above a Mugger. It's a solid wall, so there's no guarantee that you can actually go through there. So maybe baits? Yeah.
We haven't seen the bait block in 8, right? Not since we learned that it's guaranteed to be there. So...
xIceblue just saw it. It's 2 south of the L. So there's just that one room above it.
Oh, okay. Ooh, there's one of the 2 items. He's thinking about it. He doesn't want it.
You know, with just a red candle...
Yeah. It is kind of tempting, actually. The wooden boomerang definitely still has utility.
I might... I can go 50-50 on that one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an hour 30 in. Kind of feels bad. Okay, bait's totally not required because he's gonna just take out this
nice bomb on that manhandla, and it was a super manhandla. And then the first bomb hit all 4 heads. Second bomb hit 3 heads. Oh, nice signal. 3 bombs on a super manhandla. Very good, consistent combat from xIceblue, considering he's had no means to do combat.
Yeah, his bomb usage has really been on point for most of this seed.
He's had to fight things with just bombs, and it hasn't gone his way. Oh, man.
Well, yeah, that's why you always force yourself into that dungeon that's next to start. It's always there.
Yep. Yeah, you know, poor xIceblue. So he's looking at this point for the second item in 8, and he wants... he wants to know what's up. So we do have an item in 1 unclaimed. Now that we have the ladder, we can go get it. This could be turning into quite the puzzle seed if that, is a bow, silver, or recorder, which at this point almost has to be because it can't be the recorder. That won't be in 9, so...
Yeah.
We know almost every other item.
One item that... We could still have 2 required items in 9, just like the good old bow silver pair.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. You almost hope for that at this point, because how many connector stairs are in Second Quest 9? Do you know?
It's just a handful. It's not many.
I think it's just 4, maybe. Because level 7 and 8 take them all. Yeah.
Yeah, 7 and 8 take them all.
So, I mean, with just 4 connectors and 2 item stairs, that means only 10 stairs in Second Quest 9s, if I'm right about that. So it's more profitable to dig that than anything else.
Yeah, but there's typically that chute stair in 9 that ends up just being a giant troll place.
Yep.
So I don't even think of that as a real stair. It's just kind of, this is a troll.
That's true, yeah. It's not a real connector if it doesn't connect.
Yeah, we could have a required raft in 9. That would be kind of mean. Just a little mean of the game if it did that.
Also, dealing with that Superman handler without bombs. Ooh, the second item in 8 is the raft.
So recorder. Either in 1, freeze day, or maybe it's on the overworld.
Yeah, if the recorder is on the overworld and it's in a raft spot, that would be insane. Recorder could still be in a push bracelet spot as well, which would be much to xIceblue's detriment.
Well, he's going to have to get the push bracelet at some point if he wants to find level 4, so...
Yeah. And level 4 had all the goodies in it.
And we still haven't found the Triforce in 8, so our joy is not complete yet. No compass either, so...
Ooh, nice bomb upgrade. Oh, it was only 3. But, hey, it was only 88 rupees as well. I like it.
No reason to ever check north of a bomb upgrade guy, because that wall will never bomb open. It's always solid.
That's right. Yeah, otherwise, if Fred allowed bomb and fake walls there, you could have a situation where buying the bomb upgrade is actually required, and Fred does not want to allow that, so...
Yeah, he doesn't want to have to gamble for money at some point in the seed.
Yeah.
Which, I don't blame him.
Sometimes you have a key-starved seed where you feel like you have to, but,
Yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't want it to happen for that reason anyway, so...
I haven't grinded rupees from the guineas since I was a kid, so I don't want to do that again as an adult.
Yeah, no, especially not while I'm trying to race either. And did you see Alsoa's map of 8? It's looking pretty complete.
He's getting there. He still has like a couple pairs of stairs. He hasn't found a single item either.
Wow, and xIceblue's 8 is one room away from perfect, and he doesn't have a compass.
He needs a couple more rooms on the right column. Which I guess you have to approach from above.
Yeah.
He's got like a missing section in there. And Manhandla.
This could be the Triforce. He's got both items. He would love to just escape now. That he does without killing the Manhandla. I agree with that. For a Super Manhandla, where it's a minimum of 2 bombs, you want to make sure your first bomb scores all 4 hits, and that your second bomb at least has a chance. You never know. Oh, also finds he nopes out of it. He's like, nope, I've already got the better boomerang.
Well, sure.
But we all got the better boomerang. So yeah, responding to chat there, ETAP, yeah. All second quest 8s are actually like this. Like, this one looks mean, but they're really all this mean. Second quest 8 is so hard.
I don't know that I've ever had a second quest 8 just say, here, have both items in the Triforce, you can leave. No, it's always, you're gonna go through at least 50,000 stairs.
Oh yeah. This dungeon just simply doesn't have doors, and you have to take stairs everywhere. And in Randomizer, where Fred randomizes the enemies and the push blocks, that actually adds more combat, even more combat to the dungeon than it had originally. So
unfortunately, the Triforce is in a diamond stair room that xIceblue did not clear.
Oh.
There was a Dark Knight in there and various other miscellaneous stuff, and he just bought a bomb upgrade and left. So that's kind of unfortunate.
The story of xIceblue's game so far is so close and then turned away from it. Turned away from the red candle, turned away from the wand, turned away from the Triforce in 8. Got the ladder in 7 first, though. I'll be sure to tell him that. Well, he'll see it though. He'll see it if he watches the race back, but yeah, it's interesting. Also has taken the same route through 8. Looks like he's saving the right column for last as well.
Well, you had to bomb south, it appeared, which you typically don't want to do that. No, you need to take a staircase to get into that small section because of the bomb upgrade.
Oh,
There's some staircase somewhere.
Yeah, you're right. That bomb upgrade segmented the level. Well, the level is already usually cut up into a bunch of little segments because, like we're saying, no doors. No doors, all stairs.
xIceblue is heading back. Staircase into the next staircase that goes to the right next staircase. Hopefully he remembers where he needs to go.
Also finds his second item. He's got the compass, so he's going right for that Triforce.
Yeah, and it was just that stair. It always feels bad to pick up a raft when you're just missing a white sword item and you're just like, well, maybe the game really hates us.
I think this game definitely hates him. It looked kind of nice at first. Like the Armos item wasn't very kind, and the Coast item wasn't very kind, but the rupees rolled high, And then an hour in, we had no items. Yeah.
You just had money. You can't live just off of money. This game's trying to teach us a lesson, I think.
Money can't buy everything. Not in this scene.
No.
It bought arrows, it bought keys. It wasn't enough. Yeah.
You bought like 30 packs of bombs, Just keep on going.
Yeah, I think between the two players we've seen 5 keys purchased. They were all needed. Also, picking up the Triforce in 8. Still doesn't have his recorder for 5. He's going to have to get that recorder either from level 1, the overworld. That's it. Yeah, he got everything out of 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2. Yeah.
Yep.
So he knows his recorder is in 1 or the overworld,
and he's going to need bombs if he wants to do 1 because he has to get through a couple wizard rooms.
Yes.
And those blue moblins were very mean and just like, nah.
He got very lucky on his first pass through that mean level 1 room where he got the clock, but that was just to learn that there was a ladder block in there. Is that xIceblue's second time into the blue boomerang item staircase?
Yeah, and he decides, you know what? Why not?
He decides to take it on the second visit. I don't think I've seen him visit an item staircase twice before, but okay.
I mean...
So now he's probably going straight for the Compass, or Triforce. Ooh, nice cheap hints, except they don't work.
I mean, you could look at the hints. They'll say the exact same thing as what they're saying at the start, but you could totally buy them.
Oh yeah, totally.
At this point, what are the hints going to tell you?
Yeah, nothing really. For also, they could only tell him what's in level 1, because I don't think the hints can ever tell you what's in level 9.
It can only imply it if 9 is under a location that requires something like recorder, or push, or raft.
Right.
That's the only way it can really...
It can imply it, right? So hints are actually just completely useless now, because he knows where all the dungeons are, he knows all the items. Well, he doesn't know all the items, but he even knows where the last item in 1 is, so...
I like that he decided to pick up that heart while he's going to the South Coast, which he never checked, so...
Good thinking. Yeah, maybe his white sword item was here all along. It's not, but look at his heart total. You don't see that every day. I'm surprised he didn't take the red potion. With all those hearts and the red ring, do you really need 1 more heart? I'd take the potion.
The answer is always yes. No.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going for the full set at this point, right? You
Yeah.
gotta go back to a level and get a heart.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody in this tournament. I mean, I haven't watched every match, but I don't think I've seen anybody get all 16 hearts.
I have gotten all hearts in an Elite 8 seed where hearts are shuffled.
Wow.
But not in the bracket flags.
That's quite an accomplishment, and that is quite a difficult flag to play with. I can't wait to see.
I've only had 2 that took me over 3 hours, so we're doing good.
You're very good at this game, to be fair. Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose. So they say.
Yeah, the fun of having the floor drop heart containers shuffled into the item pool means you obviously end up doing so much more combat.
Oh, definitely.
Also, was doing a power bracelet check here, and then he's like, "No, I want the health refill. No, I want the power bracelet check. No, potion shot.
Well, you gotta make up your mind.
Doesn't want the health refill. Okay. xIceblue maybe forgot the staircase that takes him to the Dark Nuts. I don't know what he's still doing.
I think he must have.
Yeah.
He's been dying a lot. No red ring in this 8 is not kind. Yeah, right. I think he just doesn't know the way.
Power bracelet required for white sword item. Not the raft. Power bracelet required for everything. So power bracelet required for bow. That enables his wood sword purchase, which doesn't matter, or wood arrow purchase, which doesn't matter. But,
oh, mercy.
So,
thanks, game. So, recorder's in 1.
Yeah, so recorder is definitely in 1, which he's going to now. And he will get it. 7 bombs is enough if he only misses 1 or 2. Bonus if the wed whiz wobes drop bombs.
At this point, he should be good. I would hope. And he's gonna have to dig 9 for the silvers. So good times.
Yo.
this has just been it's a long seed. Just
yeah, it's a very long seed. I feel bad for XIceblue, still doing all this with no wand.
He's having a rough go.
Yeah, all because of that that red candle in 6 he had to go back for, and kept him from doing the shoot room in 2, and
yeah, that's kind of the story of the seed. It's just unfortunate that the items in the seed just all over the place have been oof. It's been bad.
Yeah, I mean, just so many items blocking other items, Did he run out of bombs? With a red whiz robe still alive, I hope the Stalfos are in the lower item slot. They're not.
You can hope.
So he saves with 0 bombs. Well, he's just going to buy some and go back. There's a bomb shop right here. Level 1 is also not that far away. He'll just do that. But also, he saved with no bombs. Whatever.
Yeah. And xIceblue is just reloading this room with the Triforce and 8, trying to get rid of the blue dark nuts, which would
good idea. I would reload this room until I got the lowest enemy spot too. Nice.
He got rid of one of them.
He did it.
Yeah.
That's a very triumphant Triforce. Unfortunately, the wand in 2 is required to get the power bracelet in 5 to discover the level 4. Additionally, the ladder from 7, which he does have, is required to get the recorder in 1 to get the Triforce in 5.
And also the power bracelet is needed for the bow as the white sword item, so yeah.
Yeah. And there's a very soft requirement on the red candle being required to get the wand. It seems like you're going to need either the power bracelet in 5, which actually no, that requires the wand, to get the bow, so never mind. Because using bombs on the Stalfos is not reasonable in a vertical shoot room. So
it's totally fine.
I mean, yeah,
yeah. It would have been really bad.
So, yeah, that red candle in 6 is not really required, but it was looking good. So, yeah, that's why it took so long to find all our items. We knew it was going to turn out like this. When people were entering dungeons and leaving empty-handed, every dungeon was a double dip. I think. I don't think anybody got anything first try. Got everything first try. There were some dungeons where XIceblue got his triangles on his first visit, but he didn't.
Yeah, all the items were kind of hidden away. Triangles were a little more free.
Mm-hmm.
Items, not so much. Especially like 3 with its key issues. Alsoa's 4 was probably the dungeon because he had everything at that point to where he could just kind of stick around.
Oh, that's true, yes. Now, don't die, Alsoa. There we go. He had the red ring, but... He had the red ring, and he was sure using it.
Yeah, you kind of want to gather these wizards if you can, with the plus HP and all that business. I like to stand in the south doorway. That's just me.
So, he actually does take a death in that room. Bet he wish he'd get a clock the second time through it. Bet he wish he didn't have to go a second time through it.
Oh, that's just rough.
Ooh, XIceblue is redigging 5 for the item. He must have forgotten that it was Pole's voice blocked.
He was also key blocked out of 2 rooms in the far south, so he's gonna go and find that there's a heart container down there, and that's about it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
he's gonna go all the way down there just to get the bad news. I mean, I think Alsoa also did. Alsoa also did. Yeah, he triple dipped 5 at least. Yeah, so
4 bombs for that room. Oof.
I think the blue whiz robe is in the lower enemy slot.
Not good. That's
I
not good
just
at
changed to
all.
bomb 2 red wizrobes together. I kind of missed it. I find that sometimes if I sit in a doorway, it like you're doing the halfway hiding in the doorway trick, which you can do on the south door. It causes the red wizrobes to bunch up.
Yeah.
That's my strategy for getting
where
them
they can
bunched up.
spawn.
Because otherwise, if you stand in the middle of the room, that happens. They try to go at you perpendicular, one from the left, one from the right. Blue wizrobe runs away.
The BMOS turret dudes, that doesn't make this any easier.
No. Like I said, our first time through the room, there's, I think, technically 10 things shooting you in that room. 6 red wizrobes. No, 4 red wizrobes, 2 blue wizrobes, 2 Stalfos, and 2 BMOS. 10 things. And I'm like, wow. All 8 enemies and 2 BMOS. Just an ugly room to have required. And an ugly room to force players to do twice.
Yeah,
that doesn't happen every seed. Yeah, so Seiryu, yeah, silvers are definitely a 9 now. We know that recorder has to be in 1, otherwise you wouldn't be able to get in 9. So that means that book and silvers have to be the 9 items.
But in a seed with all the items being required, of course you hide the knowledge away in 9.
Of course. Getting you ready for the Elite 8, where there's no helpful hints at all. You gotta play a seed like this with no helpful hints.
Yeah. You just
wow,
do
look at those
everything.
4 wedge robes spread like that. Did you see that? They were all in a different row and column. I don't know how we did that. Sitting on a half tile maybe caused it?
Yeah, the spawning order. Sometimes they have a little delayed spawn, and that always annoys me.
He's actually erasing red wizrobes by using the Stalfos. That's pretty nice.
Oh, definitely you want to do that. If you're not going to group them up, do that.
So 1 out of 2 bombs. There we go. Yeah, see, hiding in the doorway like that is how you bunch up those red wizrobes. He's going to bomb the blue one because it already took 1 hit. There we go.
And xIceblue is clearing the room with Power
More
Bracelet.
bombs are required here.
But unfortunately,
so those 3
bug
bombs.
is gonna live.
Now there is a bubble in that room, so that bubble will keep the room cleared. He's got exactly enough bombs for that blue wizrobe if it's not the Stalfos, but he's gonna have to be perfect.
Yeah, that's
rough. Nice. The Stalfos was the lower enemy slot. Nice. Fortunate.
So, very good. Now we just need wizrobes to be north of the shutter, blocking the item.
You got your wish. And he's shuttered in, so he can't use the trick. He's gonna have to kill both wizrobes with 3 bombs, which will require hitting the blue wizrobe 3 times, all 3 times, and the red wizrobe 2 of those 3 times. He got 1. Ooh, there's maybe an opportunity too. Okay. Oh nope, he's failed. The bomb had to hit the blue wizrobe 3 times. He's gonna do both rooms all over. Oh my goodness, this recorder is insane. He's got 8 bombs and it's not enough. Well, it is enough. He's just gonna have to try real hard or get a lucky bomb drop off those red wizrobes. Or force one. If you can just do all that without taking a bop, no big deal.
At this point, you start thinking, where were the bomb upgrades to see? Did I ever see a bomb upgrade? It's an 8.
Yeah, it's an 8. We've only seen 1 bomb upgrade, and it was an 8, right? Can bomb upgrades appear in 9? Do you know?
Wherever they are in vanilla. I want to say 8, and it's not a 9, guaranteed.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, guaranteed not 9 at least. All right. Oof. Is he going to do the wizrobe room now with inverted controls? No, there was a blue bubble room on the other side. He'll use that to fix himself and then go do it.
Oh, I want to say somewhere in the level 4. That's where I've seen it before.
Oh,
is that
okay.
Second quest 4.
Right, and
which is a big dungeon, so yeah.
He did do a lot of 4 without seeing it, so he's probably happy there. xIceblue digging his red boomerang out of 3. He doesn't know that, but this is a solid play. 3 being one of the smaller dungeons. Not much room for an item to be hiding in it.
Yeah, he's not gonna like seeing the boomerang.
He gets the clock and wisely waits until the blue Wizrobe is next to a red one, so he can efficiently bomb it. Gets the clock in this room again. Very nice. He's still just got 3 bombs to get to the top room to get his recorder, though.
At this point, you're like, okay, how can I force bombs?
I would kill just the red gorillas, enter, exit, hope the Stalfos... Oh my goodness. If he can't, yeah. It's tempting to bomb those 2 Wizrobes right next to each other, but they're going to turn into Stalfos. So it's going to turn into a blue Wizrobe and a Stalfos, and then a Stalfos. Just got to do it. Just got to do it. Wow.
Yeah, that sucks. 3 bombs again.
Oh, and to answer a question in chat, Azarin is tracking and Captain Green is restreaming. I just saw that in the history. Meanwhile, take 2. Oh, also gets the lucky bomb drop. That will certainly help. He still has to not die, which is not free with the red ring, but I think he's got it now. 6 bombs and just a single red Wizrobe.
Yeah, he should be good.
I think this will be his recorder. There it is. Oh my goodness. In the very last place he looked. Because I would look everywhere else before clearing that mess. My goodness.
The Seed showing a little bit of mercy here toward the end. It's like, okay, we're nearing 2 hours.
Don't forget
I'll let
clock.
you kind of start heading toward 9 eventually.
In the nasty room before the nasty room, he got a clock. Twice on 2 different visits. Man, there's a lot. So xIceblue is now back in 1, trying to get the item out of 1. He knows it's ladder blocked. He doesn't know it is heavily bombing Wizrobe blocked. He only saw the ladder block as well, so he's going to suffer too now.
Yeah, that's. I mean, it's required suffering. But he also doesn't have the wand. Yeah, that's the issue. Also, using these any roads to travel around.
Why not use the recorder? You've got a recorder now. You could whistle to 5 and just walk to 9 real quick. Oh no, you can't whistle to 5. 5 is where he's going. That's right.
Yeah, he's got to go there
is the
first.
One place. I don't have stream audio on, but if anybody in chat wants to play Name the Tune, I can't even tell if also buys the potion. I totally would. Oh, maybe that's why he took the 15th heart instead of the red potion, because he figured he had the letter and just infinite money. I would take the infinite arrows. I might still take it. By my 15th heart, I think I would take the potion, but you know.
Yeah, I would have taken the potion too,
but anyway,
you know, we're cool.
Sometimes you just autopilot and you take the hearts. I've done it.
I mean, maybe you want the mags bombs and you want to guarantee you can pick them up.
You know, I want to say he actually did pick up the mag bombs. You're joking about that, but I think he saw it and I just didn't call it out.
I mean, I have, when it's been convenient and made sense, done that, but
yeah,
I wouldn't get a heart for it.
No. Ooh, nice bomb drop by the red Wizrobe. Very nice, very nice. Now,
yeah,
xIceblue...
It's going to help him out.
xIceblue, who's doing this with the green mail, by the way, he doesn't have any fancy tunic colors.
Yeah.
He never been to level 4, so he's doing this on green mail. So he's basically facing instant death every turn. So he did it. He's so happy now. He's like, give me my ladder block. Oh, wait, there's a shutter room in here, too.
It's like, really, game? I gotta deal with this? Luckily, it's just Stalfos is the leader, but unluckily, you gotta survive to kill stuff.
Red Wizrobe's caught him on the ladder. He's gonna have to, He's gonna have to not burn to death on his own candle there. Oof. Meanwhile, also is a 9.
Yeah,
and his
also
controls
is
are
a
reversed.
9. And he's, reverse controls. That's fun times.
So we're looking for Ganon's Roar, like always. But in this level 9, and we're looking for Zelda's very special shutter door, as always. In this 9, we're also looking for our silvers, which have to be in an item staircase. I think...
we like killing wizards in 9 to open shutter doors, right?
Oh my goodness. Especially when you have to up A because of a one-way stair and you have to do it all over again. Yeah,
luckily there's traps in that one, so we're cool.
Yeah,
but
that one will stay dead. But... man, this is not a friendly 9. It's looking pretty combat heavy. That red ring is sure doing its job.
Oh yeah, the red ring has been exceedingly helpful since he got it.
Maybe even that any key, you know. I've lost track
100%.
of how many keys he's had. By the way, nice bomb force by xIceblue on the right screen there. He just forced a bomb off of Stalfos going into the evil recorder gauntlet, I'll call it. And this room will stay dead, and he's just going to unreverse his controls so he can have good controls for the last 2 rooms of the recorder gauntlet. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, 8gen saying, remember, Second Quest 9 is free. Look, compared to everything else they did, the absolute worst possible 9 is still probably easier than their 8 or 7, right?
I'm waiting for the 8 blue wizards myself, but that's just...
Yeah. 8 blue wizrobes, single push block, there's your silvers. Yep.
Oh, I thought that was just blocking the shutter to the other 8 blue wizrobe that had the silvers, but...
no. You wouldn't. You wouldn't.
I mean, just 8 wizrobes by itself? Raise that up to
8.
16. Yeah, I'm not sure about that potion usage. I don't know if that was kind of just to get rid of
a bubble
reverse
curse.
controls.
Yeah.
Which, if you have 2 uses, why not?
Yeah,
Reverse
I mean,
controls
he
do
probably
that.
assumes he'll never need to use it for health reasons. So xIceblue is in the room, and the door shuts behind him. That terror feeling when you're locked in a room. And, he gets a bomb drop, so he can afford to be a little free. A little careless, yeah.
You gotta be a little careful. He is near death, though.
Wow, an extra bomb drop. That must have been 4 and 6 on the global. No! He must have had 1 or 2 hits on that blue wizrobe. So close.
That is rough. That's just gotta be horribly demoralizing.
Now, the first room of the gauntlet did have a bubble in it, but the second room did not.
No, it's gonna be an ordeal again. Honestly, I would not be surprised if xIceblue gave a forfeit here. If you're 2 hours in and you don't have a wand and your opponent's done, that feels so bad.
I think with no wand, yes. That said, we still gotta wait for alsoa to finish.
Yeah, we might be another hour, maybe.
I would never be the first to forfeit.
Bye, Patra. Bye, Patra.
Yeah. So it's interesting that he's killing this Pactra. I guess why not? He's just being safe, maybe. Doesn't want to see it
Hey,
ever
doesn't
again.
come back.
Yeah, it's true. It won't come back.
Oh. Sword to your face. That's just rough.
Yeah, this is the level... Oh, okay. Yeah. Good. So he's got the silvers now. He's just got to find Ganon and Zelda. See, this is why 9 is free.
9 is free.
The silvers at 9 were easier than any of the items in 1 through 8. Certainly
Pretty
easier than the
much.
recorder in 1. Easier than either the boomerang or raft in 8. Way easier than the stepladder in 7.
Wand was pretty free if you get through the shoot room.
Yeah, if you can get through that shoot room.
Yeah,
Which requires some other item as well, and yeah.
Yeah, just... yeah.
Could require bombs. You could have done it with bombs.
Yeah, it
Ooh,
might have
there's
been
a shoot
work.
room. That's a shoot room you don't want to see.
So he has Zelda marked on his map, so Zelda has been found.
Okay.
We're just looking for the guy who's somewhere in the north at this point, since also has kind of cleared the right half of the face, the left half of the face. Now he's like, okay, go north.
By the way, for chat, if anybody's just getting here or has only been watching for an hour, the reason xIceblue is... Oh, excuse me. The reason xIceblue is missing his wand is because there's a vertical shoot room in level 2 with Stalfos in it, and you enter from the bottom, and there's a shutter door at the top, and you have to pass through this to get the wand. And because of the Stalfos on the left and right side of the shoot room, it's difficult to kill them without the red candle, and he decided not to bomb them, which would have been hard.
Oh.
And unfortunately, that's how you get your wand, and that's how you get your power bracelet. Your power bracelet was positively wand blocked because your power bracelet was blocking the bow, which was blocked by the wand. So it was kind of a chain reaction thing where you had to have bombs in that shoot room plus courage and luck, or the red candle out of 6 to get the wand out of 2, and then that's
where
what also
in
had.
Hyrule is Ganon San Diego? He's to the right.
Oh, he's in a Chevy room. I like fighting Ganon in Chevy rooms. I like watching other people fight Ganon in Chevy rooms.
I mean, it's a room.
Ooh, oh, yeah, stun lock. I find the stun lock with the wand is a little easier to get because the wand stays on the screen for longer. I don't know if I'm right or wrong about that, though.
Yeah, the wand hitbox is kind of wonky and larger, and it's just better. xIceblue trying to herd Wizrobes. Yeah.
Ooh, he did get
bombs.
The blue one. This one bomb has to take both down, and I believe it can. He just got to get those 2 Wizrobes bunched up without taking too many hits. Meanwhile, GG... Oh, no.
Yeah.
He just takes the bullet. GG also a 205.05. He'll be advancing in the winner's bracket.
Rough seed. Man.
Yeah, second quest, everything, and mirrored overworld. That is certainly rough, with item blocks everywhere. Certainly rough. Let's see if we can get him in here for an interview. Maybe he's interested.
Song was 680 from Chrono Trigger. Interesting.
Huh. I didn't get to hear it.
Yeah, neither did
a lot
I.
of good songs. Yeah.
Do you like Chrono Trigger songs?
Okay, thank you. I think also will be in here shortly. Maybe he just needs a short break first. I know I would. I'd want to get up from my games, take a quick stretch, then come back and do the interview. Oh, here he is. Yes. Welcome, alsoa.
Hey, alsoa. How you feeling?
If y'all have ever seen a dumpster fire, and a train wreck, and a tornado separately, this seed was all 3 combined.
Oh, it was. We agree completely with that sentiment. And congratulations for surviving all 3 of those disasters combined. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I bought 1 key and for some reason decided to spend it in 6, and that was just enough to get me enough combat to actually start doing things.
Indeed, and that's what made the difference this race was you got the red candle out of 6 thanks to your key purchases, and xIceblue made the similar key purchases, and he was using his blue candle to dig as much of 6 as he could, just like you were. But for some reason, he left the red candle room alone. He was doing the thing where you load the rooms on either side and use your blue candle, go through the door, use your blue candle. He forgot to finish the red candle room, and he left 6 without it. And because of that, do you remember when you got the wand, there was a vertical shoot room in 2 that had Stalfos in it? Without the red candle, he couldn't get the wand out of 2. And then he still doesn't have the wand. He actually got all the Triforces except 4 and 5, and was getting the recorder out of 1 right as you saved Zelda, all without the wand. To his credit, that's really impressive, but obviously, couldn't win the game without the wand. So, yeah. How about that? And having to dig every single level, huh? I think you've got full knowledge on the seed.
Oh yes. The only thing I don't know is where the heart container into is.
Yeah. And you got 15 hearts. Yeah. You got everything except the 16th heart and the book in 9. That's what a seed. What a seed.
Which, I'm not gonna lie, when I saw the wand was there in 2, I actually forgot I was behind, because that to me seemed like you could have had that very early.
You're right. We said that. We're like, wow, wand in 2 screens away from the start screen. He must feel so behind right now. But, it was a 2-hour seed, and xIceblue never got it, despite it being so close to start. So, sometimes you feel behind, but, you always gotta push on through tough seeds like this, because it could happen to your opponent too. And what's interesting is after you got the wand in 2, xIceblue was in there maybe 3 or 4 minutes later, and I'm like, oh, xIceblue is going to get his wand as well, also about an hour in. But xIceblue, he couldn't with the blue candle, he couldn't, or a lack of bombs, because you have to get the Stalfos close to the walls and then place your bombs into the walls so they hit the Stalfos. Yeah, that's why.
It would have been bad.
Yeah, it would have been. And then how about that power bracelet? So you had to get the wand in 2 to kill that one Pole's Voice in 5 to get the power bracelet, to get the bow out of a push bracelet spot. So bow was blocked by Pole's Voice. Thanks. Yep. Blocked by wand. Yeah, blocked by wand. So there was really no other way to do this seed other than the way you did it. xIceblue just missed one of those steps. Very unfortunate. Yeah.
By the way, level 1 is the biggest part of the dumpster fire in the seed.
Oh, how about that required
that
combat?
That one was bad.
So xIceblue was in the recorder room when he forfeited, and he was out of bombs.
I'm not gonna lie, I was very close to saying, let me just go dig 4, dig 8, find a bomb upgrade, come back with that.
Yeah, Thurwolf was telling me about that, because I didn't know that if you have pure second quest randomizer, the bait blocks will always be in 3 and 8, and the bomb upgrades will always be in 4 and 8, and I didn't know that. So you I guess knew that and were maybe thinking about it, huh?
Yeah, I figured there was 2 ways I was going to do it. Either I was going to get a bomb drop, or I was going to get lucky with a global Gorilla Bomb.
It's funny. xIceblue did get lucky with a global Gorilla Bomb, but still ran out. Of course, without the wand, he was in trouble anyway.
And Green Tunic running around in 3 Wizrobe rooms back to back. It was rough.
Yeah, 4 might not.
You had a hard time even.
Go ahead.
Sorry. I say you had a hard time even with the red tunic. xIceblue did it just green because obviously he could never find level 4.
I mean, I could have gotten a refill and then I would have been fine on health, but I didn't think that was worth it because I was more concerned about my ammo count than my health count.
Yeah, no, and you're right, and the ammo ended up being the deciding factor. No, you're absolutely right.
Which, by the way, for 4 having no required items, that is the best 4 ever.
Yeah, right? How often are we going to say that in a second quest randomizer? Where, man, that was a nice 4. Yeah, said nobody ever.
I said it here.
The seed, yes. Yeah, except today. You're right, you got both items out of 4 relatively quick. Can't complain about an any key and a red ring. That was all things considered pretty nice, and it gave you a compass relatively early on, so you knew you could pass on certain rooms. You had the compass within the first 10 rooms of 4, so you're only looking for staircase rooms from then on. So that helped a lot.
There's 2 other things that kind of made the seed a little bit better. One is that I opted to not bomb a single manhandler ever.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just fought all of them with the wand.
Interesting. Yeah, they were Superman handlers. So yeah, good call. xIceblue had to go wrong.
Go ahead.
And the other one was?
The other one was opting to look for the white sword item before going back to 1, because I would have gambled on bow and 9 if I had gone to 1 first.
Oh yeah, Thurwolf and I had a discussion about that actually, where at the time you hadn't dug 1 yet. You were still digging 7, I think. Was that right, Thurwolf? When we had.
I was somewhere in there when you had 50,000 required items left.
Yeah.
You need all of them?
Yeah, all of them, yeah. Like, you didn't have bow, silvers, or stepladder. And we're like, it makes sense to keep digging the 7, because even if the overworld item is something required, like a recorder or a stepladder, the other one is just going to be, like, in 7. So he may as well just dig 7 and then go do the overworld. It doesn't make any sense to prioritize the overworld item.
Did you like the 3 Dodongos in 7?
Oh, man.
You see, I always say that the middle of 7 is the best place to be until that happens.
The middle of 7, I guess, all loop to itself, and yeah.
Yeah. At least 9 was pretty quick.
Yeah, I was hoping for the 16 blue wizard block, but what can you do?
Look, if we had a 16 blue wizard block, I would have left, gone and got my bomb upgrades, and then probably slammed my head into a keyboard, wondering why this seed exists. Oh, wait.
Yeah, it was still pretty bad.
Hey, the raft wasn't required.
Yeah, but it was right next to the drive force innate, so it's like, okay, thanks.
It gave you the promise of maybe.
Also, the screen scroll to get to the raft spot is kind of nice.
It's true, you did get to check one of the 2 raft spots. And of course, the seed started nice, all those big secrets. The small, medium, and large secrets all rolled high. The shops rolled low, except for the blue candle, but, the keys were low. It was pretty nice. Pretty nice. That's the only thing that went right, though. That's the only thing that went right.
Hey, I had candle at 25 minutes.
Yeah, he's... you had the armless item, as quick as your opponent. Oh, yeah.
You mean the free bomb pack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, game. Yeah, how about the bomb pack? But we were talking about too, there's one nice thing about that bomb pack appearing under the Armos, and that means it's not in levels 1 or 3, where you can't tell it was your item, so it's a blessing in disguise. Yeah.
Yeah.
So next up for you, Alsoa, is going to be the winner of Psytown and Liquid Husband.
I don't know if
thoughts?
I should be more. I don't know if I should be more concerned about playing against the person or playing against the flags.
Why not both?
I like both. Let's go with both.
A healthy mindset to have in these situations. You're playing against yourself. There's nothing you can do to. This isn't Tetris 99. You can't send garbage blocks over to your opponent. You can't bomb the blue wizrobes and make them jump over there. You're really playing against. Wouldn't that be something though? But no, you certainly are playing against yourself and the clock and the flags, and it is that's really what you're doing. And so the best thing you can do is just play your best every seed. It sounds a little corny, but it really is, because as good as your opponent may be, they actually don't affect your game, strangely. So yeah,
I mean,
do your best.
That's why I don't generally change up how I play based on who I'm against. Even if I know how the other person plays, it doesn't change how I do it, because if I change how I do it, I'm no longer comfortable with the strategies I'm taking, which means I'm no longer comfortable with my routing, which spirals.
Very wise. So do you have any other words? And what's up next on the schedule as well? I don't have the schedule in front of me. I'm not sure.
Let's see. I think we still have one more race today. Antlers and Zeb Gedney on Speed Gaming at 10 Eastern? That can't be right. Is it already going?
I think they moved it to 10:30.
So they delayed it a little bit. So that's going to be kicking off really soon.
Anything else on this channel? I don't know.
That I don't know.
I see. Well, we'll find out if we go off the air and something else comes on.
Yeah, let's see. All right, thanks for commentary with me, Catastrophe. Thank you for tracking and restream.
Thanks for thank you, Captain, for restreaming and Azrin for tracking, and thank you, Thurwolf, for not only co-commentating but teaching me about Second Quest along the way as well. And and thank you also for finishing the seed. Good luck in the next round.
Thank you for the good luck, and thank you to the entire crew for making this whole display of power.